China is currently constructing an extraordinary bridge that has the potential to revolutionize infrastructure as we know it. Built high in the mountains, where earthquakes, harsh weather, and dizzying heights challenge even the most advanced engineering techniques, this project is nothing short of a modern marvel. The Huajiang Gorge Bridge, towering 2,000 feet above the ground, is breaking records and redefining the limits of what is possible. However, this bridge represents more than just an engineering achievement. It stands as a symbol of China's ambition, a possible game-changer for the global economy, and a testament to the country's relentless pursuit of progress. In 2021, construction workers arrived at the remote and mountainous region of Guizhou, China, to begin assembling this monumental structure. With thousands of tons of concrete and heavy machinery, they set out on a project that would test human resilience and engineering expertise. The province of Guizhou, known for its steep cliffs, unpredictable weather, and geological instability, presented enormous challenges. Building a bridge at such a height in such an unforgiving environment seemed almost impossible, but the Chinese engineers and workers were determined to succeed. The challenges of this project extended far beyond the bridge's height and the difficult landscape. The region is prone to earthquakes, strong winds, and freezing temperatures, all of which added layers of complexity to the construction. Unlike a typical construction site, where conditions are more controlled, this high-altitude project required innovative solutions to address the natural forces at play. However, China has a history of successfully completing large-scale infrastructure projects under extreme conditions, proving time and time again that even the most difficult obstacles can be overcome. Workers endured harsh weather and treacherous terrain, making safety a top priority throughout the project. Every step of construction was carefully planned to ensure that risks were minimized. As each section of the bridge was built, it became evident that this structure would not only redefine engineering standards but also stand as proof of China's ability to accomplish remarkable feats of infrastructure. Guizhou's location in the southwestern part of China, with its towering peaks and deep valleys, has historically made transportation and development incredibly difficult. The rugged geography kept the region isolated, limiting farming, industrial growth, and trade. Moving goods and people across the province was a logistical nightmare. However, the construction of the Huajiang Gorge Bridge promised to transform the region entirely. The bridge would not only change the landscape but also open new economic opportunities by connecting previously inaccessible areas, promoting trade, and improving the overall quality of life for local communities. Despite the project's numerous challenges, workers remained motivated by a sense of pride and achievement. Being part of such a historic construction effort was an honor, and their determination was evident in every stage of the build. The construction site was filled with ambition and excitement, as those involved knew they were contributing to something that would be remembered for generations. Even with the most advanced technology and expert engineers on board, nature remained an unpredictable force. However, China's extensive experience with megaprojects ensured that any setbacks were treated as hurdles to overcome rather than reasons to halt progress. As work continued, the scale of the project became more evident. Each ton of concrete poured and every steel beam lifted into place brought the bridge closer to completion. But questions remained: could the bridge withstand the region's frequent seismic activity? Would it survive the powerful thunderstorms and relentless winds that could threaten its structural integrity? Only time would tell. What was certain, however, was that this bridge would have a profound impact, not just on the region, but perhaps on the entire world. The stakes were incredibly high. China's Huajiang Gorge Bridge has now become a symbol of defying gravity and overcoming impossible challenges. Rising 2,000 feet above the canyon floor, it is on track to become the tallest bridge in the world upon its expected completion in 2025. The structure utilizes state-of-the-art engineering, featuring a rigid steel truss with a main span of 4,660 feet. This design is groundbreaking, pushing the limits of modern infrastructure. It has also surpassed the previous tallest suspension bridge, the Humber Bridge in the UK. The decision to use a rigid steel truss was based on both necessity and ambition. The extreme geographical conditions of Guizhou, including its steep slopes, rugged terrain, and seismic activity, demanded a structure that could remain stable and resilient. The steel truss efficiently distributes weight and force, ensuring that the bridge can endure powerful earthquakes, strong winds, and severe weather that frequently affects the area. The sheer scale of this bridge made it a logistical challenge, but it also made it unique. The structure, at nearly twice the height of the Eiffel Tower at its tallest point, required engineers to think beyond conventional methods. The project's success will serve as proof of human ingenuity and technological advancement, setting new global standards in infrastructure development. As construction progresses, the world watches in anticipation. Will China successfully complete this seemingly impossible engineering feat, or will nature ultimately have the final say? Whatever the outcome, one thing is clear: this bridge has already changed the future of infrastructure and will continue to shape the way we build and connect the world for years to come. Construction workers faced daily risks while building this massive bridge. The higher they worked, the more dangerous it became. The slopes were steep and uneven, making construction even more difficult. On the northern side, workers built a concrete tower reaching 860 feet high, much taller than the one on the southern side. This tower would support the bridge deck and anchor it to the canyon walls. Safety measures were in place, but working at such heights, especially in an area prone to earthquakes, made the job extremely dangerous. The climate in the region added another challenge. The plateau had extreme temperature changes between day and night, making working conditions tough. Geologists closely monitored underground tremors, as even small earthquakes could threaten the bridge's stability before completion. Despite these risks, Chinese engineers remained determined to finish the project. This bridge is not just an engineering achievement, it is also a key piece of infrastructure. It will reduce travel time across the canyon from 70 minutes to just a few minutes, improving trade and economic connections. Previously isolated communities will now be connected, bringing new opportunities to the region. Once completed, the bridge will transform transportation, allowing people, goods, and services to move freely. Besides improving infrastructure, this bridge over the Huajiang Gorge will also change tourism in Giza. The construction has already drawn attention, and once finished, it will become a major attraction for thrill seekers and adventure lovers worldwide. As the tallest bridge in the world, it will offer breathtaking views and exciting activities. The bridge has been designed with tourism in mind. A glass walkway will give visitors a direct view of the canyon below, providing a thrilling experience. For those seeking even more excitement, bungee jumping from a 2,200-foot high platform will be available. The bridge's scale will make it a top destination for adventure tourism, putting Giza on the global tourism map. In addition to extreme sports, the bridge will have a service area with hotels, restaurants, and recreational facilities. Visitors can relax at a stargazing cafe high above the canyon while enjoying the natural beauty. The lower sections of the bridge will have climbing routes, zip lines, and rock climbing areas for all levels of adventure seekers. Tourism will not only focus on adventure but also on education and culture. The bridge will have a museum showcasing the history of suspension bridges and the region's natural wonders. Tourists will learn about local culture, geology, and the engineering skills that made the bridge possible. This mix of excitement and education will make it a unique destination. By turning the bridge into a tourism hotspot, Giza hopes to attract visitors and boost its economy. With better infrastructure, more tourists will visit, bringing financial benefits to the region. The bridge will not only connect different parts of Giza but also highlight China's engineering expertise. Will this extreme tourism destination change Giza's future? The adventure begins when you step onto the tallest bridge in the world. Are you ready to take the plunge? The bridge over the Huajiang Gorge is more than just an engineering wonder, it will reshape Giza's economy. This region has long struggled with difficult geography, limiting growth. Now, the bridge will create new opportunities for businesses and workers. For years, the region's economic potential was restricted due to mountains and rivers, making access to markets difficult. But this is about to change. One of the biggest advantages of the bridge is how it will reduce travel time between Guangnan and Changnan. Previously, crossing the canyon took up to 70 minutes. Now, it will take just 2 minutes. This faster connection will allow businesses to expand, workers to find jobs more easily, and goods to move faster, boosting the economy. The bridge will also help local businesses. With easier access, farmers can transport their produce to new markets, increasing their earnings. Tourists who once avoided the long journey will now visit more easily, bringing money into the local economy. More spending means higher incomes and a stronger economy. Tourism will also grow significantly. As a major landmark, the bridge will attract visitors eager to experience its heights and stunning views. Local businesses, such as hotels, restaurants, and souvenir shops, will benefit from more tourists. The bridge will also help promote other attractions in the area, such as waterfalls and scenic viewpoints, making Giza a key destination in China's tourism industry. Ultimately, the Huajiang Gorge Bridge will be a game-changer for Giza. It will open new trade routes, make travel easier, and attract tourists, giving the region the boost it needs. In a place that has struggled with development, this bridge will be a symbol of progress and opportunity. How will it shape Giza's future? With better roads and economic growth, the possibilities are endless. What makes this bridge truly remarkable is the level of engineering behind it. The challenges faced during construction were extreme, yet engineers managed to overcome them through determination and advanced technology. Building a bridge at such a height and scale required innovative engineering. The high altitude, steep terrain, and earthquake risks meant that traditional methods wouldn't work. Engineers chose a rigid steel truss system for strength and stability. Unlike suspension bridges that rely on cables, this system distributes weight evenly across the structure, making it ideal for supporting heavy loads and withstanding earthquakes. Despite using advanced technology, construction was a massive challenge. Workers had to build the bridge's supports on uneven terrain, with one side of the canyon much higher than the other. This required precision and special equipment to ensure both worker safety and structural integrity. Heavy machinery such as concrete pumps, cranes, and scaffolding systems were used to handle the extreme conditions. The weather also posed difficulties. The high-altitude location meant drastic temperature changes between day and night, causing strong winds and unpredictable weather. These conditions could delay construction and put workers at risk. Engineers used weather-resistant materials and reinforced the bridge to withstand harsh elements, ensuring its durability. This bridge is not just a structure, it's a testament to human ingenuity. It showcases the power of smart design, cutting-edge technology, and sheer determination. It proves that with the right tools and mindset, humanity can achieve the impossible. Will this bridge be remembered as a lasting symbol of achievement or just another ambitious project? Beyond the bridge itself, the technology used to build it is just as incredible. As the bridge nears completion, people wonder whether it will truly transform Giza's economy or if it is just an ambitious dream. While the improved infrastructure and connectivity seem promising, challenges remain. Giza has always been isolated due to its rugged landscape. For years, it has struggled with poor infrastructure and a weak economy. The bridge is a huge step forward, but will it have a lasting impact? On the positive side, the bridge will open new routes for transportation, allowing businesses to grow and reach more customers. Industries that once struggled due to difficult terrain will now have better access to markets. Farmers, for example, can transport their goods more efficiently, leading to increased profits. New investments in local industries could create jobs and boost the economy. However, economic challenges cannot be solved by the bridge alone. Giza is still one of China's poorer provinces, with a low GDP ranking. While transportation will improve, the local economy may not be strong enough to fully benefit. Without investments in education, technology, and business development, the bridge alone may not bring long-term prosperity. Tourism also carries risks. While the bridge will attract millions of visitors, tourism is an unpredictable industry. Success will depend on whether Giza can develop other attractions and maintain a strong service industry. If not managed properly, the bridge could become a symbol of missed opportunity rather than economic success. Despite these uncertainties, the bridge signals Giza's commitment to growth and progress. Whether it will truly transform the region depends on how well the opportunities it creates are managed. Will this bridge be the key to Giza's economic future, or just a grand vision? Time will tell. With the bridge's completion, Giza is entering a new era of innovation and opportunity. More than just a connection between two regions, the bridge represents a new approach to infrastructure development. It showcases advanced engineering, sustainable construction, and groundbreaking technology, setting a new standard for future projects worldwide. The Huajiang Gorge Bridge is not just an engineering wonder but also a potential cultural icon that will have a lasting impact on the region and beyond. As it nears completion, it is set to change the way people view bridges and their significance. Already, it has gained global attention due to its incredible height and the challenges involved in building it. However, its cultural importance will be felt for generations. In Giza, this bridge will be more than just a transportation route. It will symbolize the province's strength, ambition, and determination to overcome obstacles. Locally, the bridge has already sparked a sense of pride among residents who are eager to see it completed. It represents a new era for Giza, one that promises better connectivity and economic growth for a province that has long faced geographical isolation. As it becomes a key attraction, the bridge will also serve as a platform for cultural expression. From artistic displays to celebrations marking its completion, Giza's people will embrace the bridge as a source of inspiration. Beyond its local impact, the Huajiang Gorge Bridge's unique design and stunning appearance will likely inspire future infrastructure projects worldwide. It is more than just a crossing, it is a statement that blends engineering with artistry. By combining aesthetics with functionality, including observation decks and tourism facilities, it sets a new benchmark for future megaprojects. Other nations facing similar geographical challenges may look to this bridge as an example of how to merge practicality with architectural beauty. Its legacy may be comparable to iconic structures like the Golden Gate Bridge or the Eiffel Tower. Additionally, the bridge is expected to become a destination in itself. Tourists will visit not only to admire the breathtaking views and experience the thrill of crossing at extreme heights, but also to explore the advanced tourism facilities surrounding it. Features like a glass walkway, adventure sports, and rock climbing will offer visitors an unforgettable experience. This combination of modern engineering and cultural significance will further establish the bridge as an iconic landmark. Is this the beginning of a new era for landmark infrastructure? Could it redefine how we view major engineering projects in the future? The Huajiang Gorge Bridge is set to become more than a means of transport, it will be a global phenomenon. While the bridge is a physical structure, its impact may extend beyond infrastructure to influence political relationships. For China, it represents a commitment to connecting remote regions and strengthening ties within the country and internationally. As part of China's ambitious Belt and Road Initiative, the bridge stands as a symbol of the country's leadership in infrastructure development. Within China, the bridge could have significant political implications. For regions like Giza, which have struggled economically due to their remote location, this project signals strong government investment. Improved connectivity will likely lead to economic growth, job creation, and new opportunities for residents who have long faced challenges due to difficult terrain. This could shift regional dynamics, giving historically underdeveloped areas a chance to thrive. Internationally, the bridge could serve as an example of China's engineering expertise, influencing infrastructure projects in other nations. In places where geographical barriers limit economic progress, the Huajiang Gorge Bridge could offer a model for overcoming such obstacles. It may even open doors for global collaborations on large-scale projects. However, such political influence is not without controversy. Some critics may argue that China uses infrastructure projects as a means of expanding control over less developed areas. Despite these debates, the bridge's impact on political and economic relationships is undeniable. It will shape discussions on infrastructure and influence global perspectives for years to come. Could this bridge become a symbol of China's growing global influence? How will it shape political landscapes at home and abroad? The full impact of the Huajiang Gorge Bridge may extend far beyond its physical structure. Amid the excitement surrounding the bridge, it is also important to consider its environmental impact. Constructing a massive structure in a geologically complex region like Giza presents environmental challenges. The province is home to rivers, waterfalls, and diverse ecosystems that could be affected by construction. However, Chinese engineers and environmental experts have taken great care to ensure that the project does not cause long-term harm to the environment. The bridge was designed with a focus on environmental preservation. While some disruption was inevitable during construction, efforts have been made to restore local ecosystems and protect biodiversity. Sustainable building practices were integrated into the project to minimize environmental damage. Additionally, eco-friendly tourism infrastructure will help balance any negative effects. The Huajiang Gorge Bridge is set to be a model of sustainable infrastructure. It is expected to incorporate green technologies, such as energy-efficient lighting, water conservation systems, and renewable energy sources. These features will contribute to the region's long-term environmental sustainability. Furthermore, by providing better access to Giza's natural beauty, the bridge could increase awareness and encourage conservation efforts among locals and visitors. This project highlights China's ability to balance infrastructure development with environmental responsibility. While many large-scale projects prioritize economic growth over sustainability, this bridge represents a shift towards more responsible engineering. It sets an example for future developments worldwide. Can the Huajiang Gorge Bridge become a model for sustainable infrastructure? Will it prove that development and environmental preservation can go hand in hand? The world is watching closely. This bridge is more than just a crossing, it is a testament to China's leadership in global infrastructure. From transforming the local economy to becoming an architectural icon, it has the potential to leave a lasting legacy. As the world looks on, one question remains: could this be the start of a new era for engineering on a global scale? Time will tell, but one thing is certain: China has once again raised the bar for innovation. If you think this project is remarkable, just wait to see what comes next.